Well, both of these teams are coming off some pretty tough losses to the Utah Jazz. The Boston Celtics are still on the road. They're in Sacramento, who's back home, taking on the Light the Beam Kings. And in the first, it was Domantas Sabonis making plays for himself and others. It's Sabonis getting it back from Monk and finishing. Sabonis had 16, 12, and 13. That's a triple-double. Other end, Tatum trying to figure it out, man. He's really been struggling since he won that All-Star Game MVP back in February. His three-pointer goes to end the first. Celtics, though, still trail by 2. In the second, it's number 5. 18 points for De'Aaron Fox. Back to Sabonis. I said he made plays for others. You didn't think I was lying to you, did you? Inside to Kessler Edwards, who's getting a couple extra minutes with Herter down, taking advantage of the opportunity. Other end, it's Jaylen Brown. What can Brown do for you? Well, in this game, he had 27 points. Right before the half, it's Tatum. Just strength and will going at the young fella and coming away with a deuce plus the foul. It's Boston by 6 in the third. Here's that Boston Celtics team that kicked the year off. They were number 1 in the East for most of the season. They've been gotten by the Bucks, but not so fast. Here comes Brown and Tatum, this dynamic duo putting in work. Maybe they were motivated because they got Robert Williams back, returning from a hamstring injury. He gave the Celtics 21 minutes, 6.7 boards. Tatum, Brown, and Derek White did the rest. Check out D. White, lighting it up from 3. He had 20 points and 11 assists. It's Tatum. Another 30-point game for JT. It actually puts him right with Larry Bird for the most 30-point games in one season in Boston Celtics history, 36, 8, and 4 to be exact. The Celtics get the 132-109 win on the road in Sacramento against a really good Kings team. Well, here we go with these two teams. Over the last month and some change, Boston Celtics been going backwards slowly. They're not awful by any means. They haven't been awful by any means, but slowly but surely they've been losing more games in 2023 than they were in 2022. If you look at the pace, Sacramento Kings, obviously over the last month and some change, overall have been steaming on fire. Now, of late, they've had a couple of losses here and there. You would have thought they would have picked up a little more ground on the Nuggets, and you would have thought they would have trumped the Memphis Grizzlies by now, but you get it. So pretty much we're talking about a top 3 seed out east versus a top 3 seed out west. They're hovering around 2 or 3 respectfully, both of these teams. I'm asking you the question. Who has a better chance of getting to the NBA Finals? Do you believe it's the Boston Celtics out east, your reigning Eastern Conference champs, or the Sacramento Kings that are looking to make a lot of history? They're back in the playoffs for the first time in a long time. Can they go above and beyond in their first time in the playoffs as this group has been together, right? It's Sabonis, Fox, and during this era. If I had to take a pick this year, here's the thing. The East is healthier than the West. But Tatum and Brown got that experience, though. They've beat Giannis straight up and down. But the Kings got a lot of things riding for them. The West is banged up. It looks like Paul George is done. The Lakers can't get right. The Warriors can't win a road game. This is a tough one, y'all. This is a real good conversation. Who has a better chance to make the NBA Finals? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section, the Kings or the Celtics this year. Because of the inexperience, even though the East is healthy, Tatum and Brown are dogs. I'm going to say Boston slightly. But, man, Sacramento definitely made this one tough. There's a lot of things going on out west. On the court, off the court, where the hell is Andrew Wiggins? Ja Morant, is he right? He's back, but is he right? I'm going to still roll with Boston because of that experience and because they're not afraid of Joel Embiid and James Harden. They're not afraid of Giannis and Middleton. I got the Bucks beating the Celtics, but be clear, Tatum and Brown are not afraid of Giannis. They're not afraid of anybody in the East. I do believe if Phoenix walks into Sacramento's building in the second round of the playoffs, they would put fear in Fox and Sabonis. Now, Sacramento ain't showed no fear all year, but, man, that would be a hell of a second-round matchup. And in the first round, if Steph walks into your building for a Game 7, I got to believe That would be pretty fearful if LeBron walks in for a game 7 in Sacramento. I'm going to go with the Celtics, but it's a lot closer than you would think this conversation would be on face value. Let me know who you think. Celtics beat the Kings. I'm out.